Hey, it's Jack here, and tonight we're staying across the street at the Mizpah Hotel. That is supposedly the most haunted hotel in the U.S. I'm staying in the most haunted room, room 504, the Lady in Red room. I'll tell you about that in a few minutes. Let's go inside, check the hotel out. Built in 1907, the Mizpah Hotel was built for $200,000, and it was 5 stories tall and the tallest building in Nevada at that time. Behind the front check-in desk is this large key cubby for the 52 rooms that are here on premise. And these were used back in the day when guests would leave their room, they could drop the key off at the front desk. As we come in after checking in to the lobby here, we got this ultra small lounge chair, probably for the Lady in Red. She can come out here and sit down. They've got their feedback box and so forth here also. There is an ATM on premise. If you run out of cash, you can get some right there at the ATM. It's a fully restored antique H.C. Evans gambling wheel circa 1939. Over here they've got this piano in the lobby. They got an autographed picture of Liberace right on top of the piano, which is fitting, obviously. Inside of the lobby, they have there's areas where you could sit down and enjoy a drink or talking with friends or whatever. And there's this old desk with an Underwood typewriter there. And then up here on this wall, they've got stuff about the Mizpah Hotel. And they remind us that this is a sanitary postage stamp, insert nickels only. Autographed picture of astronaut Ron Guerin to the staff here at the Mizpah. Well, here's a safe that was original to this building. It says Gary Safe Company, Buffalo, New York, and right at the top there it says Mizpah. I think it's safe that we can walk through this part. In talking to the hotel staff, these stained glass windows are actually from the 1980s. They're not original, but they are from the 1980s, and they're all around the lobby here. They got the big M on there. So we go straight back, and we have what was a bank vault. And it takes us into this room with a bunch of artifacts from this area. Here's an old bellhop uniform. There is a room key right there. We have other photos and artifacts from the area. Now Jack Dempsey, the boxer, got his start. Many of his early boxing matches were bare knuckle matches right here in Tonopah. So they've got pictures of him here. And there's actually a room named after him here, the Jack Dempsey room. Also in the vault we have more mining artifacts. Well, here in the corner they have their mini casino. It's a bunch of slot machines, some video poker and that type of thing. The slot machines are nickel slots. They do not take coins, but they do take dollar bills. So 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, $100 bills. Insert the dollar bill face up and rock and roll. Let's give this a shot, see how we do. All right. Here's a picture of the alleged children who haunt the 3rd floor. It's right above the elevator here. Now this is the 3rd floor Supposedly there are kids that run around here that play with the guests and stuff on this floor. So I just decided to stop off and film what the floor looks like. One of the things to note about this hotel is it is pretty dark, and the camera does pick up pretty good in the darkness because I do have the settings on there, but yeah, the actual floor is pretty dark. And here's a picture of the two kids that frequent this floor. At this point, the camera froze up and would not power off. When I got into the elevator and hit the up button and got to the 4th floor, the camera was able to be powered off. Never had that problem with this camera before and thought it was odd behavior for that to happen, especially on the 3rd floor of this hotel. So here on the 5th floor during the daytime, what provides most of the light, there are 2 stained glass skylights. This one has a pane missing, but otherwise it's fully intact. Here we go. And here's the room. We come in, we go to the left, we see that there's a nice sink here. And right next to that is a Keurig coffee machine. It was some coffee and some decaf coffee and sugar and all that stuff if you're into that. And a couple of Viagra water there. Got this nice vanity. And there's a TV there. Now this is a corner room, so when you come in, you look out the window, you're looking right at the mountains there. There's still some snow in the shady areas. With the age of the room, there's no closets, but they do have this wardrobe cabinet here that you have to turn open. You've got your ironing board in there, some hangers, and of course the rack for your suitcase. And here's the bed with the red drapes above it. Now that is cool. Breaking news, Mizpah Hotel voted the #1 haunted hotel in America. Nice rocking chair. And this is the Lady in Red room, so there's the infamous Lady in Red, supposedly. And in here is the bathroom. They've got the clawfoot tub in the shower with this curtain that goes all the way around so you don't destroy the floor. Hair blower. And they've got their own brand of soap. Well, dinner tonight's at the Pitman Cafe here at the Mizpah Hotel. This is Key Pitman. He was a United States Senator from Nevada from 1913 to 1940. And he was a frequent guest here at the Mizpah Hotel. And there's their menu. They've got sandwiches, they've got their specialties, and the young adult menu. On the flip side, they have their starters, they got some soup, they go show their burgers, which have a wide assortment of burgers. Not sure what I'm going to have yet, but when I get it, you'll see it. For tonight's dinner, I opted for the chicken fried chicken with some corn, some mashed potatoes, and some country gravy. We'll try this out, see how it tastes. Here's our chicken fried chicken. The chicken's really moist. The gravy has a real peppery taste to it, like a real kind of a hot pepper kick to it. Well, I made short work of the chicken fried chicken. A lot of the corn is left, a lot of potatoes are left. There was a lot of food. Gravy was really, really peppery. Definitely recommend if you come here to try the chicken fried chicken. Chicken fried steak's probably as good. Anyways, if you do come here, I'm into the Pitman Cafe. They're open for breakfast and dinner. Tomorrow morning I will show what the breakfast looks like. Here's an elevator operator license from 1916. Now, Lady in Red, she was allegedly stabbed and strangled in the room I'm staying in. Depending on what story you want to believe, some say she was found dead in the room, others say she was found dead here in the hallway, that the stabbing and strangling took place in the room, but she came out and actually died here in the hallway. So I'm on the 5th floor, that's where this is. It's a corner room, and I'm going to walk around the floor here. People said if I walk around the floor, there might be stuff I'll see in post-production that'll come up on the video, so I'm going to do that. And if I see anything in post-production, I will put that highlighted on the video. Let's walk around the 5th floor, take a look at things, and we'll see what's going on. We come off the elevator, then walk to our room here. This is near the front of the building on the street. And we come up, and apparently, allegedly, depending on what story you want to believe, she was found dead right here. The Lady in Red was. And again, it depends on what story you want to believe. The newspaper that I have in the room says that she was found dead in the room, but other things I've read and seen have said that she was found dead right here. Now, they've done a great job of renovating this whole hotel. And this is the 5th floor. This is looking toward the back of the hotel here. And it is very dark. This camera does a great job of picking up the light and making it brighter, but it's definitely dark as I look down the hallway there. I can definitely see the hallway better through the camera than I can with my naked eye. Now, there are people staying down there, so I'm not going to go down there. I can hear TVs on and that type of thing, so I won't walk down there. But that's just more rooms down that way. Now, again, this is facing toward the front of the hotel, 5th floor, and we'll go back toward the room. Well, it is now the next morning. I stayed overnight here in the Lady in Red room. The only one issue I had was I got up in the night. Kind of freaked me out. Looked like someone was standing there. Other than that, very quiet room. So we're going to go downstairs, try out the Pitman Cafe for breakfast. All right, well, we're back at the Pitman for breakfast, and here's the menu. Not sure quite yet what I'm going to get, but once I find out, I'll show you. This is called the Pitman Breakfast, and it's got scrambled eggs, or eggs any style. I got them scrambled, came with bacon, toast, and hash browns. Had a choice of country potatoes or hash browns. I went with the hash browns, and their coffee of choice is Lavazza coffee. Well, I hope you enjoyed this walk around tour and overnight stay here at the Mizpah Hotel in Tonopah, Nevada. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one. I came back into the room and the chandelier was rocking.